Good morning. Okay, let's dive right into this. Do you consider yourself a 1 or a 2? Let me explain. So what we have going on now is a focus that for people who maybe don't want to do exercise, they want nothing to do with exercise, but they want to make a change, whether it's fit better into their clothes, whether it's lose 20 pounds so they can be at a healthy weight, whether it is to feel more energetic for their kids, whether it's just to do something for you, but you want to lose some weight, you want to feel comfortable, you want to get lean, but you're not sure how to do it. Over the years, I have done this through 2 different programs with nutrition, and I like both equally. I tend to lean towards number 2 more, but I'm going to tell you both because different minds work different ways, different people work different ways, and so you have to find what works best for you, right? So if you are wanting one of these changes to happen, but you're not sure how, consider a nutrition-only group, because what will it do for you? It will give you guidance, it will give you structure, it will give you a roadmap, it will give you a meal plan, it will give you exactly all of the tools you need, you just have to implement. So let's just say, are you a 1? 1 is going to be someone who is very structured and who likes specific measurements, who wants to know exactly how much chicken she should put on her plate. This person wants to know how many portions of healthy fats should she really have in a day. She wants to measure everything, put it all together, and know that she is doing to the T exactly what has been planned out for her. So that's option number 1, somebody who's really, really structured. Option number 2 is somebody who's more emotional about eating. So somebody who either could have an emotional tie to eating, who has a bad emotional tie to eating, but somebody who also maybe doesn't have any tie to eating, just doesn't want to measure things, and doesn't want to have exact measurements. So this person would be a number 2. Both are equally as effective, both have extremely effective results, but it's just different how your mind works. So let's just say you're a number 1, you're more structured, you want to know exactly what to do. You're going to know exactly what to do with both, but you want to know exactly, specifically measurements. You are going to have all the tools to do that. You've probably seen me use these cute little color-coded tools here, containers. This is what you would go by and what you would get. You would get all these tools in the mail in your kit, and you would simply use these as a structure and a way to construct and to put together your meals. You would know exactly what goes in here, here, and here. You dump it all in, and you know what you're eating, and you know if you've stayed on track or not. You also get a logbook with both. So this is a logbook that's going to help you to know, okay, how many of my containers have I had? How many do I have left in a day? And this is so simple. It is really just so simple. Anybody can do it. It just takes committing. All right, so you get this awesome little tracker here. I used to even use the color-coded pens and markers of my kids so that I knew exactly what I was doing. It has really fun quotes here, and it has all kinds of things to just reflect. How did your week go? And it's just a really inspiring little journal. So you get this and much more, but these are sort of the starting tools to your number 1 if you want to have more structure. I won't go into full detail because that would take a little while, but if you do end up wanting to do this, you will get a full training. You will get from A to Z exactly what to do, and then you'll get coaching all along the way from me and from other coaches as well. All right, let's just say you're a number 2. Let's say you're somebody who doesn't want to measure, doesn't want to bother with these cute little things, wants to maybe use these for lunches, but doesn't really want to measure things. You want to just know, okay, what should my plate look like? If I look down on my plate, what should it look like? How much of it should be chicken or protein, and how much of it should be carbs? How much of it should be vegetables? Where should my fruits fit? That's how your brain works. Let's just say you're a number 2. Okay, for that, you're going to have exactly the allocations. You will have an acid allocation on your plate, but it will be a food allocation on your plate, and you'll know breakfast is this, lunch is this, and dinner is this. So if you can see here in my little trusty book, you will know exactly what your plate should look like, what time of day, and where it should move from morning till evening. You will also get a tracker, which this is my favorite tracker of all times. As you can see, this is today, this is yesterday. You can see exactly what I've tracked. I love to use this little pen, and I love to go through and just show exactly what I'm doing in a day. And again, you're going to get the portions here on this plan. So do you think you're a number 1, you want a lot of structure, or do you think you're a number 2 and you want to just visually look at things? Last but not least, with both plans, you will get a full nutrition plan that looks like this. It'll tell you exactly what to eat. You don't have to do any guesswork. You will have a grocery shopping list included, and you will have tons of recipes as well. well. These are all recipes. I'm looking for one in color, but I guess I don't have one in color. But I will show you in black and white. For example, this is our apple pie parfait bowl. So you will get all the recipes, all of the days of your meal plan. You'll get all your tools. You'll get a water bottle. You'll get lots of things in this little kit, and it'll give you everything you need. So are you a number 1? Are you number 2? And most importantly, do you want to make a change? That's what it comes down to. All right, you guys, I hope to hear from you below, 1 or 2, and I hope to hear from you if you are that person that just wants a change and wants a roadmap. Think of it like this. If you're driving from Utah to New York, are you just going to start on the road and go? Are you not going to ask Google Maps, or are you not going to look at a map? Are you not going to ask your Siri how to get there? Or are you going to ask Siri how to get there? Are you going to ask Google Maps how to get there? And are you going to follow a map so that you can get from point A to point B in the most efficient time? Same thing, if you don't have a roadmap for your health and wellness and for your nutrition, it's going to be hard to get to where you want to go. So, are you a 1 or a 2? Have a great day.